beautiful people, hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Busayo here again. I'm so happy to be here talking to you guys again. Also, thank you for watching my last video. Oh my god, I wasn't like expecting that much view, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Keep on liking, keep on watching, and please subscribe. I noticed that a lot of people have not been subscribing, so please subscribe. Thank you. So today I'm going to be talking about my experience as an international master's student at the University of Helsinki. Yeah, so I got admitted into the Faculty of Agriculture. Yeah, I studied animal breeding and genetics before. I got admitted to study biotechnology. The course I applied for was kind of my interest at the time. So I was so happy when I got the admission letter. When I got the admission letter, I was told to apply for an apartment. So I applied for two different apartments in two different locations from two different companies. Yeah, I applied from OAS. OAS is the Foundation for Student Housing in Helsinki. So if you have an admission in Helsinki region, yeah, OAS gives you an apartment. I applied for an apartment for my faculty. Apparently, my faculty have some blocks of apartment closer to school, like 10 minutes walk to my faculty. Yeah, so I applied to that also, and yeah, I got response from OAS first because of the delay I had with my resident permit. Yeah, so I had to like rent it out to someone. So when I got my response from the resident permit from the immigration, I kind of sent a message to the person I rented my house to that I'll be coming in October. So I had to give her like a month's notice. So that was why I moved in November. When I got to Helsinki in October, I lived with my friends in Espoo, which was like 1 hour 30 minutes to my school. I had to like travel from Espoo to Helsinki to my school at the time every day before the person living in my apartment moved out. Yeah, I moved into my OAS apartment in November. I was sharing with two other people. I was living in a shared apartment because it was the cheapest at the time. That was how I got my apartment. Yeah, so in my school then they only admitted two of us, me from Nigeria and one other guy from Bangladesh. So we're the only two people, and we were like in class with other Finnish students. I was the only black person. Yeah, so it was kind of difficult for me, that was Finland was the farthest I've been away from home, so it was a whole new experience for me. And so because I came late into school, I wasn't able to attend the orientation program for new students. They usually introduce new students to their student tutor that will guide them in their studies, but because I came late, I couldn't meet any student tutor. I didn't know how to go about my studies. I was finding it difficult to understand. Yeah, so the teaching was kind of different. Their accent was different. I couldn't like mix up because I was kind of like laid back. I couldn't like make friends. I was finding it difficult in class. Yeah, their accent was difficult for me to understand. So I was finding it difficult in my courses. Yeah, I remember then we started with a programming course, yeah, RStudio, and I was finding it difficult to understand. I wasn't submitting my assignments. The course was supposed to be graded with the assignment, so we have like 4 assignments. I couldn't submit 2 out of these 4 assignments because I wasn't doing it. I wasn't understanding. In my mind I was like, oh, we'll do exam at the end of the day and I'll do well, probably I will understand better by then. But to my greatest surprise, we were not going to be writing exam. So my professor kind of noticed that I was finding it difficult to understand. So he called me one day and I was like, what is my problem? I haven't been submitting my assignment. I explained to him that I don't understand what they have been doing. So this really affected me, and I lost touch with my friends in Nigeria. A lot of my professor now introduced me to someone, a Nigerian. Yeah, And at the time, she was about leaving the school because she just defended her thesis, her master's thesis then. And so my professor introduced me to her, and she kind of like helped me a bit before she left the school. So I got to know some things, but still it wasn't much helpful. I needed someone to guide me. I'm the kind of person that I do well when I'm guided, so I needed someone to guide me. So when she left, my professor kind of like assumed the position of guiding me. Okay, towards the end of November, I got another new apartment. This one was the second application I applied for in Nigeria, and I got it, and it was a lot cheaper than OAS apartment, and it was closer to my school. Yeah, in the apartment there was a bed, there was a reading table, the kitchen had a lot of things to cook. I didn't need to buy a lot of things. Yeah, so I kind of changed my apartment from OAS to the faculty apartment, and this was quite helpful for me. I didn't need to get a bus ticket to transport from school to my house. Yeah, so and when I got to Finland, I kind of did an exam then for me to be able to work in restaurants. I did an hygiene test and I passed, and I was working in restaurants while also coming to school. So I was working to pay my rent and to feed myself. So yeah, I was working part-time. So I'll stop here now. In my next video, I'll talk more about my studies, how I got internship, what happened when I graduated, and how I wrote my thesis. Thank you for watching. Also, before I go, I have an important message for people that still want to apply for nursing. Apparently there are some schools that have their application period open in March. Go to studyinfo.fi. You will see the schools that are open at that period, so don't forget. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I have more beautiful content to put out, so subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.